to close this out, but he can get the Prey and wait for Naf to go on a rotation. He's going to go back and just wait of Naf and Fugly, and Naf has got it
collected, especially, as we said before, this would be the 4K. Naf has got the idea as to what's going on.
Pushing forward, running to come. And get him. He needs to spots him out, and both players are going to be missing.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No? My heart.
Oh,
unless,
yeah.
Unless my employer is watching, in which case pay me.
Do you pay your, yeah, I was going to say. Do you pay for your rent with exposure as well? Oh, dear.
15-1.
Yeah, it was envious. Imagine they may be... Oh,
Liquid took one.
Oh, they're at the maze.
Gonna go for more. That's it. That is round over here for adwokacik. Sparrow might hope to recover the bomb. He's gonna do so swiftly enough. He's looking for the frag, but Sobo will be the one to secure 4. 3 kills with the P250. Massive kills with that small, tiny, teeny pistol, and it has done so much damage here. It is insane.
Sobel's insane. Sobel is actually insane. Beautiful shooting from him. 4 kills in the round. Carrying PACT on his back. And the eco will go well for the CT forces. Like, what more can you ask for? adwokacik left a little bit embarrassed after that one. The rifles, of course, will come back in. Smokes, mollies, flashes over as standard. Lunatic. The nades up against the T-side forces. Flashes over. Jericho's taking a lot of damage early on. He's going to push forward and get information on Lunatic, but loses life for his trouble. The spray from Mino completely managed to try to hide back. Look for Darko. Darko takes the place of his teammate, and Lunatic continues to push forward as the kills start rolling in for the CT forces. 3 untraded. Morels, Mino, and Jericho all down. Sparrow and Caper, very different positions on the map. Can form up towards that middle area, but it's going to be very difficult to get back into contention in this round. Looking like PACT are going to equalize once again against the T-side line.
At this point, Capper and Sparrow and have a difficult time in penetrating one of these bomb sites. In fact, scratch that. You already have Lunatic who's pushed up all the way through Bananas. So Capper might even get himself the 1 kill. Probably the best he can hope for. Maybe he can even recover the bomb in this position, which is looking likely. But overall, the PACT players already have some who might, at least I thought they might push down middle. They know they have to play this one safe. They have the massive advantage in this position. It is a 1 versus 4. It is Capper who has to do the job of Sisyphus, and I think it's going to be possible for him. So, what does this leave for Capper? Well, he's going to attempt this one. I'm not sure if this is the right call here, but I guess one way or the other, the Polish side will still have plenty of money by their side. They can just hope to deal some damage on the CT economy, but Capper footsteps, and he's gonna go down. 6 rounds have been acquired here for PACT and adwokacik. They still have money by their side. Farah and Morels will be dropped by their lovely teammates, and so the investment will take place from the terrorist side.
All evened up at the very least for PACT and adwokacik. Again, all off the back of that fantastic eco from Sobel. Can he carry it forward? Can they carry it forward to make a decent half work for them? 2 from winning it for both sides. PACT to go aggressive towards Banana. Damage done to Morels, burning a little bit. Another Molotov might be able to force him into a very awkward angle. Indeed, he's taking a lot of damage, 25 points of HP, but it doesn't end up going down. Regardless, though, PACT, a ton of damage with a little bit of utility. A little bit more to spare with. They use quite a lot of it to gain that Banana control, though. Now the teams will be given that amount of control, ready for the execute towards that B-bomb. So they've It's one player lurking over here to try and pull the attention away. They have got 3 players all in all there towards A. They try to force him off angle, but I think he'll be safe. Darko ready towards the back pillar as well. Burst fire damage being done as Lunatic goes falling. He spots 2 more, and now it's the calling for backup. They're on their way, but they can't get there quick enough to support their teammate. Morels will trade him 4 versus 3. Favourite to adwokacik, but PACT do have a HP advantage.
That is basically the only advantage they have with the point. The one thing that can also help them out is the utility, because you got a player like Goofy who's still got their HE grenade. He times it correctly, throws it down, it does a lot of damage to Morel. It's still not enough to get the kill, and that's the grenade. They may not let that PACT want to retreat. They don't want to go for this one. They're better off saving their weapons here, which is a perspective I can definitely understand. You have to be quite careful though, even though you want to save their weapons here. A lot of times you will see players re-aggressing in positions like this when you're thinking you have to save the weapon. You just don't want to. The position here for PACT may not be the best, but it looks like they're going to be capable of saving their weapons here. So with 3 players surviving, they're going to have themselves a pretty beefy looking purchase here. With Create Your Fist being the opera for the team, I actually wanted to see some more aggression coming out from him. Inferno is a pretty good map to allow such aggression to take place. Take your pick. Banana is definitely a position you can go for some early aggression. Middle is up for grabs. Even going out for the apartments is definitely up for grabs. Create Your Face is just going to jump across, going to look for frag over towards middle. But from what I can tell, he hasn't found anything just yet. Otherwise, the kill feed would be lighting up, but it has. Darko is the one to get the kill here on Mino. That early aggression here from PACT has worked out splendidly. They get the kill on Mino, and Sparrow is at 19 points of health. So a great start here for the CTs.
adwokacik looking towards the A bomb site where they've got 3 players to deal with. Damage down to Sparrow. That nade is going to land towards Morels. Do a little bit of damage to him. 70 points of HP. He spots out Sobel, however. Create Your Face with a great flick on Caper. They only know Goofy's down. Darko rotating into support, takes out Jedika, gets a second on Morels, and Sparrow, last man standing, out on the flank, trying to set something up for his T-side force, but if the main force goes down, then the flank is completely useless. 17 points of health. He should end up falling right here. Tap on towards the low HP player on the site, but he will not be able to get that flag. And in the end, Create Your Face ends up with 2. Darko, though, with 3 kills on the rotation. Perfect support there for the PACT defense. 7-7.
Yes, 7-7 is going to be our scoreline here, and this is fine state of affairs. Money is basically non-existent, and I'm not talking about the Polish economy. I'm talking about the terrorist investment. Yes, they're going to make it work. Yes, you have an AWP in the hands of Morels, an AK-47 here for Capper, but in terms of weaponry, it's not looking that great. But this op-on-op engagement here might actually set the tone for this round, and there we go. Morels is the first one to get the kill here, as the remaining players from adwokacik go for the aggressive play. That kill with the Molotov might prompt them to continue on with the push. They've decided to slow down. They're not going to re-aggress for the smoke. It would be a fool's game to do so, but they are. Lunatic right now, all he has to do is press mouse 1 and get the kills, but it's only the singular 1 kill he gets. So adwokacik in a position where the bomb should be going down. The grenade from Goofy. Ooh, it's good. It's good. That's some good damage being dealt, but of course, it's a retake scenario from Goofy and Sobel.
Op in this situation is not ideal. Sobel's got to do most of the heavy lifting. Smoke's getting set up to try and cut off some positions, especially towards Banana. Molotov's in to try stall for time. They are running out of time. 20 seconds left to go. Incendiary's on towards Dark. Should force Jedika to peek. Meanwhile, a backstab comes in from Mino. And Sobel gets down Jedika. He's got to find the 2 more. Oh my god, he's found the second. Third frag to find. He's got the defuse kit. He's got to sit the full 5 seconds. Knows where Mino is. Trying to force the peek. He faces, he gets it. But has he got enough time? It will be close. It will be damn close. And he has not got the time. adwokacik there with the 8th. A great effort from Sobel, but not to be, as the T side will win out the half at the turn of the half. But what a back and forth affair we witnessed.
It's kind of reminiscent of what we saw in Mirage didn't. Again, tight scoreline between both of these squads. At the end of it all, it was in fact adwokacik to come out on top on their terror side of all places. So yes, they've acquired themselves the 8 rounds. I wonder if they will keep up with the same pace they had here on the terror side to accomplish it on the CD side. Of course, folks, that was just our first half here of the second map. We will have the second half happening relatively shortly, as we'll take a very quick commercial break.
Loot.bet. Made for live betting.
One round advantage for adwokacik going into their CT half, and they have held up a fight I don't think we were expecting here, Danny. PACT, the massive favourites here on Inferno. So far it has looked like they are anything, well, not anything but certainly not massive in any such stretch of the imagination. Going into their T side, this is where things should get interesting. adwokacik have been through the worst of what PACT can bring to the table. Let's see if their T side can now turn us to a third map. It's the pistol round with Crit Your Face being given the raid boss. PG50 dropped by Sobel as he takes a flash and a smoke to support. Everybody on the CT side having the default pistols in Kevlar. Sparrow using that to his great effect though, takes out Goofy. Close range position from Darko will force one back in the apartments. Caver's got low HP and headshot to deal with, but Sobel still takes him down. 4-on-3 retake, favor to the C side as Mino does shut down Sobel before the bomb goes in, so 3 versus 3 now. Lunatic man in the corner, spots 2, they line up and they both go down. Last man standing is Morels. Awkward positioning from the CT side, it costs them big time, and PACT take the opener.
Yes, it is going to be PACT to come out on top. That was a nice shot coming from Sparrow. I thought on the back of it, we might see some more success from him, but no. Crit Your Face shuts him down. That allowed PACT to secure the victory. Of course, early on there, the adwokacik side, they decided to go for the early 3-man setup towards the B side, which makes a lot of sense. A lot of times you're going to be seeing just some straight-up banana push. And if you have 3 players stationed towards that part of the map, it's a good way to try and defend it. But here's Sparrow. Was that a running gun scout shot? I mean, that's quite disgusting, I have to say. At this point, adwokacik, good opening kill here. It's a 4 versus 4. Of course, they're going to be looking for any kind of frags by this point. They only have the upgraded pistols coming into this one, of course. Jeddiker with the scout. But overall, not a bad start here for adwokacik. Let's see those deagles can reign supreme. For now, Goofy out here with the MAC-10. I like this position right now from PACT. You have a player with a MAC-10, allow him to clear out some of these angles here. Worst case scenario, if he dies, it's going to MAC-10. Here, Capper goes in for the spray with the deagle. It's only good for the 1 tag, but still not the kill. Here, there's a player in the pit. Of course, that's going to be Jeddiker. I think the chicken but actually obscured his vision, and he couldn't actually land the shot, which is a bit of a shame. But overall, a bomb plan is looking imminent here for PACT.
Amina Morels, no chance on this one. Certainly not with a force buy. Probably best to save their head Kevlar at this stage. Give them a little extra firepower, a little bit extra defensive to work with going into round 18. It's PACT to claim the lead back away from their Polish brethren. What a good round from them. You know, even in spite of the initial issues we had with Sparrow with his running scout shot, I'm not sure if that was like a quick scope, a no scope, or whether it was just a Hail Mary. I'm not sure what he tried to do there, but hopefully we'll get it up on replay because that was a pretty sick shot, I won't lie to you. It looked like a drive-by. 9-8 favor to the PACT squad. Expected at this stage. Now going into the eco, should be seeing double digits for the T side line, I imagine, or at least that's how I imagine things are going to end up rolling. So we'll look what Sparrow, Jeddiker, and Caper want to do. They want to force around their saved players, go down to 2k. It's probably the best thing that they've got for them. A couple of HGs, maybe a bit of Kevlar, maybe an upgraded pistol in the case of Sparrow, and Jeddiker as well. So yeah, basic standard stuff, pistols versus rifles. You should expect them to know where this one goes. And indeed, it goes about as well as expects. With the mid face from Caper going down, Jeddiker is also traded. Morels gets 1 back for the CT side. A little bit of an advanced angle from Sparrow, trying to again throw caution to the wind at this stage, which is probably the best thing that they can possibly do to get something out of this round. Unfortunately, it won't work for him. Goofy takes him down. 4 versus 2, favor against PACT.
Well, we still have 2 players from adwokacik, and both of them have the deagles. Both of them have got the Kevlar. Let's see if they've got the skill to win some of these aim fights. It's looking good for Mino. That's the problem. He's out here by lonesome. He might get 1 kill, but that's all he's going to get. Overall, it's going to be 10 rounds here for PACT. They've lost him to 2 players, which overall, that's not that bad. I mean, they've lost 2 players, but they still have money by their side, and that's the important bit. From what I can tell, we will be seeing the free AK-47s here for PACT, and I think that's the MAC-10 in the hands of Goofy, and I think that... okay, that's going to be another weapon here in the hands of Sobel. So Let's see how this round's going to be played out here for the likes of PACT. We do see some aggressive play going on towards Banana very quickly. They're heading over towards that part of the map. They're going to have to contest 2 of the CTs there. Minyo is losing a big chunk of health, and looks like Darko might want to escape the flames here, and he has. And has he escaped the grenade? Lunatic sure hasn't. He loses so much HP in that engagement, and adwokacik, if only they knew the amount of damage they've inflicted on the PACT side.
It actually might work well for adwokacik, even if they don't know. The confidence in the faces from the 2 players that are low from PACT will keep them suppressive. That allows the high HP players to go down, and that might just be enough to turn the round around for adwokacik. A nice start regardless. 60 seconds left for the PACT execution. What will they go for here? Will they commit to B? The bomb's already there. Sobel a bit advanced here with the MAC-10. Probably would have been better to trade out that MAC-10 for an AK off Lunatic or Darko, but opting to aggress instead.
There we go. They've listened to you, Jay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if he had that with 100 HP, it would be an even more confident round for the likes of the PACT side, where the execution comes in. As it stands, 3 players. Come in, Sparrow so ready to cut them so easily. The flash peek in works well for the CT side. They get their first of the half.
There we go. The investment works out relatively well here for adwokacik, especially with Sparrow's play. If Sparrow's play does not succeed, on the other hand, I think it's still possible for PACT to maybe accomplish even a bomb plant in that scenario, but thank goodness to a guy like Sparrow that he exists here for adwokacik. Early grenade being chucked in. It actually is very effective. If only we would have seen like a double grenade setup there. I think he's no longer alive with us. But at this point, for adwokacik, Goofy though, quick up the apartments. I'm not sure if the players will anticipate to be the early pickup here by adwokacik position to be in, and then another player has fallen in the apartments. Thus, but Darko might have the confidence. Blocks off his vision, and he's gonna get sprayed in return. That's the problem. You might see your opponents. Your tracers. Crit your face with the SG. Looking for some kind of opening here for PACT, but this round has really sparked. Gonna go for the last hurrah here in the B-bomb site. So far, so good. That's the 1 kill here working out for Lunatic, but over to the bomb site to get a bomb plant. And of course, you have a player there in church. He's got the angle to try and wallbang Lunatic here. He's doing the damage here. But overall, it is a lost cause here for Lunatic. He's going to get 6 kills here, and in fact, he will not succeed. A team ace here for adwokacik as they even up the score.
Now the CT side starting to look a little bit scary here, I'd say. PACT. How on this work? The adwokacik, you know, other than those first few rounds that PACT took so confidently, they have been fine. Nades in, damage not done early with Eco, CZs, Kevlar for a couple players, limited utility sets. Maybe a bomb plot, maybe a couple kills, but I'm just not expecting this one to be a very good round for them indeed. Lunatic naded out by Mio to start things off. Darko spotted out by Sparrow, 2 players dead. Sobel, Goofy, next 2 to fall. Last man standing is Crit Your Face. Caper ends up with a 3k, nice and easy for adwokacik. I think PACT were mostly looking towards the rifle round of this round here though, because there was no chance that they stood against the rifles, and indeed, they all fall. Like dominoes, 11 to 10 through from the T side.
Come through. As we do see the terrorists, that, but they're not necessarily here. Yes, they do have the 5 smoke grenades, not as effective to be honest, but Dark has already forced out the CT players to retreat back to the side here. But look at this, Sparrow is the one actually getting a kill here in Sobel. I don't think they're aware of the positioning of Jedeker here. It's very loud, so the aggression, even though it worked out relatively early here But adwokacik step on that grenade. I'm surprised at this point. PACT have 2 players grabs, but Capper have the time. A 2 versus 2 is pretty good for them. About the positioning of the CTs here. Minio, though, very quick to make his way to look towards the balcony. That's the positioning of a player like Darko, and the bomb's been dropped. This leaves Lunatic in the 1 versus 2. He's also trying to fake someone out. And Lunatic, thus far, oh, he's a goner, isn't he? He's going for the frag. He actually gets the 1 here. Now it's down to the 1 versus 1. Minio has made his way onto the site. Lunatic still trying to bait out the player. He sees his positioning. The Krieg needs to come out on top. Top here, he's desperate. He's a shadow.
Oh!
Simply gets the better of him.
The PACT into the adwokacik side, 12. Another half buy-in for the T side, excuse me. Almost lines up a collapse. Up against the 2K. 3 kills to his name. This is beautiful shooting. Edeka steals it at the last second. 13 on the board for adwokacik. And PACT now have the buy-ups.
We will. See the proper investment coming out is that adwokacik has seen this play coming out there from Sparrow. Yes, Sparrow might feel confident enough to peek on our terrorists. That's why they can't give them information. His position, Sparrow gets the frag and shown by the Polish opera.
Faced with 2 frags, Morel's tries back with 1 towards him. More man to deal with. They have put their smoke down to try and kind of end. Pretty good face spots him. That's a tight angle to hit. Indeed, he takes him down. Now Jedika last year, but the team's back off all the banana. PACT scoping in, getting up paper. The last man over on the A-bomb site, and here they come. 2 players for the T side. Jedika, the only man to defend. He's got the bottleneck. Can he line up every single frag? He'll need to. Molotov's into the back. Darko checking the back side, and he will get the first kill. And not quite the second. The spray is good, but not good enough. Caper now for the retake. 1 versus 2. The bomb plant will be secured, and the 14th rests in the wings of the last man.
Well, that's questionable whether it'll be secure. Let's say it will be, in fact. But Capper, he's very quick to have made his way out of banana just yet. Positioning of Capper, he goes in for the first one, gets it done. If he's not Capper, oh yes, he's gonna go down. Position has to check so many angles of his positioning here, but that kill from kickoff, PACT be in a position to win this round from the get-go. And so PACT secured the round. They only had 1 player surviving, which is a bit of a dissatisfying case here for the Poles on the terrorist side, because with only 1 player surviving, the economy isn't looking that great. Absolutely, after winning the round in Counter-Strike, we know you need to make the purchase here. As for PACT, the purchase will take place, but it's not going to be looking that great from what I can tell. Adwokacik, on the other hand, still have money for $12,000, Capper 7. Side. The only question is, well, definitely see it being up for grabs. Spare man the sniper rifle. Capper picking up the AWP in the past that are changing things up. As of now, right now, they can just give it to Shaz. Will be just sticking with the guns, with the right. So the 25th round is a difference between the two teams, and for adwokacik, just free in general, to secure themselves.
The round that they can do to try and stack up toward confident round on their board. A little bit worse, less to work with. Carefully they will play.